take a look at what I have here. The Caustic Infinity pistol, never run out of ammo. A corrosive sniper rifle. A legendary rocket launcher. Another legendary rifle called the Shred-a-Fire. Ordinary shield. The homing pandemic I always use when I can. The rigorous Kerr Blaster. It's a level 12, I believe. I've got some level 27 gear because I expect to level up soon. Turns out I had a lower level Caustic Infinity packed, and I didn't really need that. I've got a sham shield, which I'm at a level I can use now, and I'm going to equip that in a minute. It can be used along with the Kerr Blaster. It's an absorption type of shield where it gives you back ammo that's been fired at you, and the sham treats the Kerr Blaster as, because of the exploding ammo, it treats it as rockets. So if you fire the Kerr Blaster at your feet while wearing the sham, you will generate rockets. And right now I can carry 30 rockets. I've only got 24 equipped. So I'm going to put on the sham and make 6 more rockets. If you watch in the bottom left corner of the screen, every time it generates rocket ammo, it has a plus sign and a picture of rocket ground. We'll also be able to kill Son of Mothrakk much more quickly. On this trip, we're doing the animal rights mission, so I'm just going to run past everything until we get to where the first animals are to be released and protected. Kurt Blaster is a great weapon, so it's nice to get one that's 3 times more powerful. This is the new Kurt Blaster at work. Wow, I guess they've upgraded these guys. Almost Kurt blasted one that was too close to me. That would have been fatal. Just waiting for Deathtrap to revive. When I was running through the starting areas at the beginning of this mission, I forgot there was a pin in this area with some critters in it to protect. So now I have to kill all the enemies that are running around so that I can release those critters and protect them. Now we turn our attention to farming the Son of Mothrakk, who is taking up residence in the arena that Bloodwing was in when we killed it. And since the Loot Box Midgets are on the way, we'll be stopping by them each time. Hate to waste a trip. If you haven't farmed Mothrakk before, one thing you have to watch out for is making sure that he's going to die in the arena, because if you or Deathtrap or whoever kills him outside, then you lose his gear. Now this is, I never got the last little bear hanging down. I thought I was going to have some peace and quiet while I did it this time, but that stalker came out of nowhere, but I completed that mission. Now I'm going to have some fun with my new Kerr Blaster, new powered up Kerr Blaster. I usually use the Caustic Infinity pistol out here. But this is actually doing a faster job, especially on these stalkers, like the giant stalker that always comes after me at the end. And that Infinity pistol just doesn't take him down fast enough. There he is, badass stalker. But I won't be trying it on the badass motor or whatever that was. Now that when we completed the main mission on the getting to Bloodwing, that opened all the doors for these critters. Now, thankfully, this one and the one to the left don't actually come out and attack you, but they will spit at you from their little cubby holes. But the Varkid from the area next door do like to come in and get after you. So that's a nuisance. To get from here to the arena requires fighting your way through a bunch of other critters and troops and bots and so forth, but we've done it all before, so I'm just skipping to this area now. I left the doctor's orders mission undone and still haven't picked up any of the orders, so I'm still getting 4 Loot Box Midgets each time. At some point I'll come in and finish it, I guess, but it's just a question of picking up those echoes, so it's not really any big deal. Now, I shouldn't have Death Trap activated, really, because there's too big a chance that he's going to zap him and drop gear outside the arena that I can't get to. And I hate to farm for a legendary for an hour and then see it outside my reach. Now, I don't believe I've had a Loot Box Midget in one of these boxes before, so I wasn't prepared when it came jumping out. But somebody dropped a legendary flacker shotgun, not my favorite weapon, but still. The potential is there for it to drop something you want. I use these long farming runs as a proving ground to try different weapons. This is a legendary Shred-a-Fire that I got somewhere. It's really not knocking them out. In the printed form of this walkthrough, which is linked below, about legendaries, I said that a Thunderball Fist weapon took him down very quickly, but I don't have one of those with me. And if I did, it would be a lower weapon than I have now, lower level. As you can tell from the gunshots and the red dots on the HUD map, I'm not bothering to kill these bots and bandits or whatever when I just run past them. Unfortunately, I had brought up Death Trap to help me get past him, and sure enough, you can see up in slow motion there is something coming down. I think it's cash. Pretty sure it's cash, but I don't know what else may have fallen. So I go jumping around like a fool trying to find some way up there or to be able to at least have a better view of it. So I'm getting out a sniper rifle with a better scope on it. And I can see what looks like a green spike and a yellow spike. Now I'm trying to jump up and see if I can get close enough to grab that yellow spike. And now I'm going up to see if I can get the yellow spike. So I'm pretty sure that's just cash, but still it makes a point that you don't want Death Trap out there shooting at them. So from now on, I'll try to make sure he's not around when I'm doing that job. And you know, I never picked up the last echo for some reason. So there, that challenge is complete. Get out of the way. But hopefully with Death Trap, I don't know why he has to come up and get right in their face, Loot Box Midget, before they even hit the ground. We'll also be able to kill Son of Mothrakk much more quickly. There's one other challenge which I haven't completed, and that's to kill these two named what the heck are they called? Critters, stalkers, within 10 seconds of each other. And so I was just knocking heads with one of them, that one, and Death Trap is beating on the other one. So we stand a good chance of doing that mission right now. In fact, I just killed Pimon, or however you pronounce his name. And this one is almost dead, but something was biting me in the ass, so I turned to get it off me. And about that time, you see a flash, I think, and that was death trap killing the other one. But right there you can see challenge complete. So that finishes all the challenges for this area. And there they are. All 5 challenges. That Kerr blaster was not as powerful as one I previously got. This rifle that we're farming for here is not really that great a weapon. It's not a bad weapon. And if you don't have an armory, you might be happy to have it, but I'm kind of giving up on it here, I believe. Since we've already seen what you have to do to get it, you just keep doing that until it drops. And if you've watched all the videos in this series, you know that it took me 24 tries to get the Kerr blaster from Midgets. And I recently started another game in which I was not going to use the existing armory characters. I was going to start all new armory characters. And so I was determined to stay with Midgets until I got the Kerr blaster, because I think it's that strong a weapon. And then he dropped it. I wasn't even doing a farming run. Just the first time I killed him for the mission, he dropped it. So that's just the way the game goes.
That's just the beginning. Every Hyperion bastard